So, Miss Lee, what is your procedure when you're dealing cards?
First two spots, you have to use this hand because you have to see that I got a little slant to me here, but you have to see these two slots. When I get here, I'm going to grab it. Now I'm using my other hand because I'm coming on around. You see how my body twisting and turning around the table? Now when I get back here, look, I'm here, because see now I'm watching that. As I'm going around, look at my body. But I'm still seeing the layout of my table. And I come back here, I'm standing head on. Now this is where I'll say I'll offer easy bus. Anytime I get a 6 to a deuce up, I'm going to offer easy bus. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pay this blackjack. So I'll pay his blackjack, and if he go easy bus, I'll turn his cards over and I'll put his money up on top of his cards. I'll continue the deal. 13. Uh-oh, too much. So I'll start paying out. I'll flip his hand up, pay him his, and then I'll pay out. When I get here, I pay out to this side. These two seats always paying out on this side, this side, this side, this side. So if he had money here, I would put it on this side. If this seat had money, I would put it on that side. This seat always has to come from this hand. And then when I finish, I pick the cards up. Everything usually stays into order. So sometimes you have to go back and refer off of a hand. So I could, my floor, if I needed my floor, I could call him back and say, well, look, this hand right here, sir, I forgot to pay. And I can go back through my hand, show him where I had my cards, his cards, everybody's cards, and say, well, I forgot to pay this right here, and that's okay. But you have to make sure you cannot pay out anybody if you forget unless you call your floor. Your floor have to override everything. If you make a mistake, you can't change it yourself. You have to call your floor. And once your cards is up, I clear my hands. That way I'm letting surveillance know that there's nothing else in my hands, and I start the procedure back again.
Why is it important to be able to see the whole board?
Cap betting, putting extra money on bets once I wave it off. Once I say, all right, no more bets. When I say that, that means everybody gonna stop and I'm gonna start dealing the cards. So now once I deal the cards, if they try to put more money, say for instance, like they got an ace. Some people will do that. You know, I'm not saying everybody will, but you have to watch out for that. So he can have a hand where he feel good about it, put another quarter up there. Because I got my head. If my head turned this way, I can't see nothing what those two seats doing. See, if my head turned this way, I can't see what you're doing over there. I always have to have table control on the table. So that's why they say you can't look off your table when you have customers on your table. You always have to stay on your game.
Why is it important to have table control?
Table controls means that your customers know what you're doing and they know what not to do. Table controls means they know I know what I'm doing and they know what not to do. So they're not going to do anything that they know Miss Lily ain't going to play. She don't play that. I have table control at any game I go to. I just want them to win money. I want them to be laughing, happy, and Lord, the drinking. I mean, well, that happens too, but it's just a fun game to have. Once I deal the cards and I pay out everybody, I go from this seat first. Pick up, pick up, pick up. See how I'm picking the cards up and they're still in the same? When I turn over mine always come last. So my two always are 4 or 5. They're going to always be right there on the top. So when I put them there, I can go back and say, okay, well, I had this. And I always know. So that's why everything is a procedure here. And going through training class, you'll learn the procedure, of what to do and what not to do on your table. So you'll get there. It's just a fun game. It's a good game. It's a challenging game, but it's just people enjoy just coming in. Just a lot. I like to see a lot of elderly people come in. They worked all their life. They have a right to enjoy themselves and wind down. You got some that don't get out the house much. That a girlfriend might come over and say, "Oh, come on, Louise, let's go to the casino," or just to sit down and just to spend a little time for the day. It don't have to be long, just a few hours and go back home. It makes them feel worth getting up every day, and it makes them feel worthwhile because they know they got something to do. So that's why I'm appreciative for this being in this area. It has brought a lot of great things to the area. I could see growth with parks and building for the children's, and it's a lot of different places houses being put back up, torn down and put back up. I could see the city coming, making it's been a great change to the city, this being here. So I'm grateful for it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from ABC 13 WSET.